This is a Global Player original podcast.
A cloud!
Something like your man in Jumanji.
Sorry. Did you what?
This carpet is giving murder.
I looked over, I was like, is that Mick Jagger? What the? Can I just say something? We cannot play this ever in studio because I will hit her. Hello and welcome to Vogue Amber, of a podcast featuring Imogen, and Amber is in Bulgaria. But we won't hear much about that because she will be saving it.
She will be. Well, no, I did have an embarrassing experience today. Now I'd have to say.
What, your outfit?
No, my outfit's great. Thank you, Vogue. Basically went to this restaurant and we thought it was going to be somewhere we could sit by the pool, and the pool was empty, not getting filled until the beginning of June. So then
It's not cheap to heat a pool, in fairness. It's not cheap.
No. And it actually is a huge pool. But anyway, then it was like a terrace bit. So we were like, can we sit on the terrace by the side? And
unusual to empty a pool though. Like, you don't usually empty a pool. It just gets treated.
Oh no, there was loads of people doing loads of work down there. There was like a bit of construction happening. So basically, I didn't realize we were on an elevated, like a step. And so basically they have a raised step all around by the balcony bit. And I went to move back on my chair and promptly fell over, pulled the ashtray with me and pulled a plate of sushi that had just been placed in front of me.
No, the sushi.
I tell you this, I just landed on one arse and Jesus, the pain. Do you know what Leah did? Sat there eating her sweet potato fries, did not even move from her seat. I had 3 members of staff come and try and pick me up as I tried.
It's better to pretend you don't know the person when it's something so that embarrassing. It's like, I don't know them.
They weren't very understanding. They seemed really annoyed.
Well, you probably broke some stuff.
No, I just, like the sushi. It was just a sushi. So, yeah.
Well, I can see you're in a hotel there. I saw these people. They're like, make hotel ramen with me. And they were making a fucking ramen in the kettle.
Yes, I've seen that. We're doing that later.
That's why Joanne said somebody washes their knickers in the kettle. So, like, I am allergic to, I wouldn't use that coffee machine. Because I think people are, like, now I'm not blaming everybody, but like, I think people are a bit gross and they do gross things to things that aren't theirs because they don't give a shit. Like, oh, I'll just wash my knickers in the kettle, not being considerate of the person after. I'm like, looking at those carpets, I'm like, they're always carpets in hotels are always a strange color because
this carpet.
Some people go around rubbing their bums on them like cats. That's what Amber was doing last night.
This carpet is giving murder. This carpet is definitely giving a bit of like red rum.
It's giving jizz stains.
Okay, but no, you've just reminded me that when I was in Barcelona, there with the gals, I helped myself to a cup of coffee each morning in the hotel. So in the room. So now I'm thinking I had a cup of coffee with some nicky bits.
I don't know. I'd say the coffee machine's more snots or something. Like, people don't care. I am like a spectacular hotel guest. I like make my bed. I like not fully, but like I make it properly back again. I put the towels in the corner, like all that kind of like. I'm leaving that room, and you're gonna be happy that you were assigned to my bedroom.
Yeah, I'd be like that too.
Well, I don't know about the cat bum rubbing. They won't be too pleased about that. They certainly will not. I collected tea from school today and he announced that he wants to be, I'll give you one guess each. Go on.
I feel like explorer, like something like your man in Jumanji.
Sorry. Did you what?
Jumanji,
Amber. Jumanji. Excuse me, Jumanji.
Listen, I say Zara instead of Zara.
I say Zara, but I don't say Jumanji.
I don't know what to tell you. I say Cara.
What do you say, Emma? Jumanji.
Whatever.
Jumanji.
Say you say first, second, third, fourth, fifth. What do you say, Imo?
Sixth.
Oh, what was Spenny says sixth.
No, he does it to annoy me. I'm goddamn sure of it. He goes the fifth, and I'm like, no. Your parents paid a fortune for your education. I know what that school costs. That's not how it's said. No. Anyway, no. So Amber, you're wrong. Emma, what do you think Theodore wants to be?
Did he want to be a mode of transport? A bus?
No, he would like to be a monk. And
Oh.
he has just sat downstairs and he has done 102 of these things that are meant to bring good luck. He has announced he is a vegetarian. And I said, good luck to you.
Sorry, who? What has happened here?
He was learning about Buddhism in school and he thinks and now he wants me to take him on holidays to Korea. I was like, Theodore, there's monks everywhere. There's probably monks in Ireland somewhere.
Don't let him hang out with those 22 monks that were caught with the, what was it? Kush.
Jesus, yeah.
Well, that's a bit of an unusual one now.
I know. I said, are you going to be a footballer? He said, yeah, I am. And well, I don't know if he's going to be a footballer. Not after watching his cup final on Saturday.
Leave him alone.
40. So he was in the final. So like 2 teams got to the final. His team was one of them. Listen to this. You won't believe who I saw at the sideline. So it takes you 45 minutes to get there because the matches are in different places. So it's a bit of a ball ache, as Penny would say, a kick in the gee. And so I was like, oh my God. Anyway, it took 45 minutes to get there. And then get there. And who did I spot on the side of the pitch? Only Mick Jagger. Pardon, It's like, I looked over, I was like, is that Mick Jagger?
How
What
does he
the-
look?
He looks well.
Does he?
Looks well. Really cool looking. Like, cool outfit on, cap. Like, doesn't walk like an 82-year-old. He doesn't have the stance.
82.
He's something like 82. Just fact check that for me in case I've made that up. But he doesn't stand like an old person. Like, he had his hands in his pockets.
I was literally
Because there was loads of kids playing that day. So there was like, I thought, Jesus Christ, that has brightened up my day. And the fact that I took an extra packet of skips by accident, I thought this day couldn't get any better.
Emma, was he 82?
He is 82.
Yeah, he was looking well.
I literally said this to Leah, was it yesterday, the day before? And I said, there's this woman I met outside my office and she was talking about her 82-year-old father and basically how he still saunas, he still goes to the gym, does weightlifting and all this type of stuff. I was like, what the F? 82 now in comparison to 82 20 years ago is very different.
That's going to be me. I'm going to be like that man who is really fit and healthy and going to the sauna and stuff. And you are going to be like Nanny Marjorie and you are going to sit at home and drink your Mateus wine and chill out with your dirty books. That's what you're going to do.
Okay.
She looked like such a nanny though, because like, you know, the way nowadays, like, I don't know, like old people don't look old anymore, but like our nanny was like what you expect, like a nanny in a fairy tale to be. Do you know what I mean? Like she had short white hair. She was so nice to us, even though we were brats.
Always, is it coiffed perfectly.
Always always had a nice like outfit on with a nice necklace and like just like, but like a granny, you know what I mean?
Like a Mrs. Doubtfire type.
Yeah, exactly. Not like Spen's mom is like. I mean, I'm like Jane. I'll have that. If you're ever trying, she was doing a clear out. She was doing a clear out, and she brought she had these unbelievable shoes. She brought over Valentino shoes. She brought over Jimmy Choo shoes.
They weren't going anywhere near your hooves.
They were wouldn't even go on a toe. Wouldn't even go on a toe. Alzo's girlfriend came over and absolutely cleaned up. I was just me and my rotten big boat feet.
Listen, we are who we are, okay?
This is it. There's not much we can change. So I won't ask you about Bulgaria. I wouldn't dream of asking about Bulgaria.
I've gotten into a few scraps, Jesus, on the way here and here. I'll have to fill you in properly in the next episode.
Did you see Benedict Cumberbatch having a scrap with the cyclist?
No.
Oh my God, he had a big mill with a cyclist. And now I think the other fella was Irish. And so
was he walking along?
No, so they're both on bikes, but the Irish fella was one of those vigilante. Well, not a vigilante. What are they? Now I don't. Maybe he's not Irish. I just heard from the accent that I thought he was Irish, which I was surprised. that he was being vigilante-ish. You know, those people that go around and like they call people out in their behavior. Like, and I think Benedict Cumberbatch like broke a light, but it's kind of like, okay, you shouldn't break the lights when you're cycling, but like, are you gonna go start a scrap with somebody because they broke a light, or are you just gonna kind of mind your own business a bit?
Some people feel very, very strong about the rules of the road. There's a woman over in like Ranelagh who does it, and she takes pictures of people parked illegally. She used to take pictures of people who were
Go on
crossing.
holidays, take a bloody break. Taking pictures of people parking illegally. Get lost. I mean, what are they? There's some things I would say stuff about, but like, not that. Like, sorry. No. Mind your business. Anyway, it was quite an entertaining fight because they were both quite posh, and it was a really polite argument.
Jolly
I
good.
thought. There was no like effing and blinding and stuff, and no pushing. It was just like, it was very like, oh no, you know what I mean. Cyclists, though, I like, because obviously as a cyclist myself, part of the cycling community on the road, I do find some of them quite
Quite what?
aggressive.
Oh my
Like,
God.
not even just towards me, but just towards each other and stuff like that, and like towards other cars, or just like,
They're on the defensive because, they feel like they're in a fight constantly. I find that. Not in Ireland, more so in the UK for sure. And then you see that video about your man that goes around in the States giving out stink to people and dropping loads of F-bombs and being really aggressive. And he puts videos up.
I remember this woman when I was on my bike. You know the way you can't, the bikes stay close to the curb. That's where you cycle. So I was cycling close to the curb. So now, in fairness, she had been cut off by another cyclist on the other side of the road who was not by the curb. But I was by the curb, just doing my cycling, just down that road, the mall at Buckingham Palace. And anyway, she turned in so I couldn't then get by. And I was like, and I was like, okay, that's a bit weird. So then I kind of got up on the curb and then went back down and went in front of her. And she started screaming at me. I was like, this is where cyclists, like, we have to share the road. I was like, why are you getting so angry? And then I was like, look at yourself in the mirror. Stop. It's like, you're being really awful and aggressive. Jesus. Anyway.
It's a scary place on the roads. I don't like when cyclists double up, okay? I've said it. They triple up on the roads in Howth.
Sometimes they triple up. I don't like the tripling up myself. No. That's taking up an entire road. Come on. Yeah. You can't do that either.
It's also causing traffic jams.
Shall we share the road? Guys, let's just share the road. Although I saw this motorcyclist today, and I thought, if the police catch him, he is getting barred from driving. Just driving like erratically fast and in and out, like crazy. We asked for a forfeit. Did we only do the forfeit today?
Imo asked for a freaking forfeit.
No. So basically, with our quiz of the week, we asked the listeners to send in forfeits. So at the end of, say, 10 games, you girls will have to do a forfeit, whoever's losing.
Okay, if anyone wants me to kiss Skepta, fine, I'll do it.
Megan, she wrote in and she said, I think you should be able to post an embarrassing photo of your opponent when you beat them.
You can post that picture of me asleep at the sesh.
That's already been posted.
Oh. Hey, Sven.
Who's that behind you?
Why have you got no top on again?
Hi, girlies. I've just been running.
Okay.
Hi. What do you mean why I've got no top on? I've been training.
Okay.
Lovely. Jess said that the winner gets to pick a celebrity and message to DM them, and the loser has to DM them.
Oh, no.
I'm
I hate
absolutely
doing that
not
with celebrities.
doing that.
Let's do ugly pictures of each other. I've loads of Amber.
No, I don't want to do the ugly pictures. We already post enough ugly pictures.
Well, that's the whole point, is you're not meant to lose, so that you don't post the ugly pictures.
Well, I'm not losing, Imo, so let's see what this week has in store.
So this week, this is the quiz where I quiz the girls and you all on the what have we been talking about this week?
I would just like to say, and I'm not a sore loser, I do think that there is a slight delay. But anyway.
Okay.
Well, you're going to die in that hill. You're choosing to die in that hill, are you? You just can't give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, well, I can answer all the questions you answered as well.
You're basically saying that the Wi-Fi is better in Ireland than it is in the UK?
Yeah.
All right.
Question number 1. At the Met Gala, what did Bad Bunny dress up as? That was Vogue.
An old man.
It was an old man. Correct. Well done, Vogue.
I thought you were going to say, you never say well done to me.
I do.
You fucking don't. Like, and
Amber.
I thought she was was he not a
Amber.
specific old man?
Imo, okay, you've got to choose. One of us has to die. Who are you choosing?
We don't need to ask that question.
Come on, Imo,
It's
just be honest.
like literally etched onto her face.
I'm not answering.
You have to answer it.
No, it's like choosing between my children.
Imo, how long have I known you compared to that blow in?
Question number 2.
She's going to be locked by the time we finish this pod. The speed she's drinking those gas.
These are only tiny. Look at the size of my hand.
Question number 2. China and Japan are going to make it illegal for companies to do what? Yes, Amber.
Hire AI. Replace like humans with AI.
Yes, replace employees with AI. Well done.
I knew the answer to that.
Question number 3. Our Agni Amb listener wanted a tattoo for her 40th birthday, but what did she want a tattoo of? Yes, Amber.
No
Cloud.
way, that was definitely me because I heard hers after me.
No, it was Amber.
A cloud. No, I heard hers after me.
I don't know if we're going to be able to continue with this quiz. Vogue, like, can't be dealing. It's not good for the baby, this high blood pressure. I'm just thinking of the unborn child.
I just don't think it's fair because I heard me first.
And I heard Amber first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well done.
It's not fair.
It was a cloud. Question number 4. We spoke about free bleeding on the podcast,
Ugh.
but what do I use as a menstrual product?
Fuck you.
Yes, Vogue.
A moon cup.
I do use a moon cup. Correct.
Amber free bleeds. Amber takes out her tampon and washes it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Question number 5. What did Vogue cook this week that she was very proud of? Yes, Amber.
Sweet corn frittata.
God, I didn't even know. Fritters. Sweet corn fritters.
Yeah, it
Frittata
was
is a totally different dish.
It is a different dish, Amber.
Fucking go fuck yourself. She didn't even remember her own cooking.
Well, it's only because I'm Nigella-ing all over again. And Amber, there might be a delicious Bulgar salad downstairs.
Okay.
Okay, it's 3-2 to Vogue.
I thought it was 2-2, but okay, fine, whatever.
Question number 6. How many people die from choking on average in the UK each year? Closest wins. Yes, Vogue.
It was something like 367.
Okay, I'll take 367 from Vogue. Any takes on that?
I'm going to say like 327.
Very, very interesting. Closest is Vogue. It was 351.
Motherfucker.
And a final question, which we don't need to do because we know who's won. What was Amber nominated for at the VIP Style Awards? Yes, Vogue.
Most stylish newcomer.
That is such bullshit. Like, that was me. There's definitely a delay. I think it's because I'm in Bulgaria.
Okay. Well, Vogue, you have won this week.
Thank you very much. I'm really happy.
Look how excited and pleased she is for you. Did you hear her being like that? Let's play back last week's reaction to me winning Imo. Let's do that for entertainment purposes, will we? Oh my God, well done. Did you get the flowers?
Oh my God, you two.
Can I just say something? We cannot play this ever in studio because I will hit her.
Yeah, let's do it in studio. Okay. Hey girls, so this is Amber. This is from, it just says Amber, random thought, RE, Amber, and a rogue celeb lookalike.
It's from a lady called Amber.
Oh, okay.
I do love the name Amber. If I had another girl, I'd push for Amber.
Hey girls, day one listener here. I was devastated when Spencer left, as the Spencer Vogue dynamic was a highlight of my boring lockdown days. Mainly Vogue, you are the people's person, but Amber was the best replacement, and dare I say, the pod got even better.
Well, sometimes I question the decision that we made there.
Right. Strike one, people. Strike one. That was good going. I felt compelled to email in after years of listening to the pod purely because I was watching My Life with the Walter Boys season 2. which I
That
know
sounds
you
like complete crap that I'd probably
I did
love.
I did watch a few episodes of this first season, but I'm a sucker for a teen show like Amber. And for ages, I couldn't work out who Cole reminded me of. And then it hit me. I've literally paused the show right now to type this email. Amber and Cole have a striking resemblance. And I don't mean that offensively because, let's be honest, he's objectively smoking hot and Amber is basically the female version of him with the hair in the eyes and that striking jawline. It's uncanny.
Oh my God, you do look like him.
I think my nose is better than him. Look.
Your lips aren't as nice, huh?
I have great lips. People have asked me if they're done and they're not. Okay, so anyway, this is solely why I'm writing in. I wondered if you guys can see the resemblance and will fangirl over this if it does get read out. Love you guys together and very much reminds me of me and my own sis, which is why it's so relatable. Imagine it, you're doing a fab job being the part-time co-host and a full-time behind-the-scenes baddie too.
Oh, thank you.
She's a baddie.
Lots of love, a fellow Amber. Fun fact, I was once listener of the week on 6 Degrees with Jamie and Spencer started to call me Ambi Bambi because he said, that's my wife's sister's name, and that's what we call her. Of course, I already knew this. I was a couple of years deep in this pod already. All the best. Keep up the pod gold.
Cute.
Thanks, I'll take that.
Yeah, do you know what? I think you do kind of look like him. Okay, Agony Amp. Hi, ladies. Love the pod. And you guys. Please keep me very on. I need help and don't suggest therapy as I've tried this before. Oh. I'm now in a relationship for the past 2+ years and I'm very happy, sexually delighted and want to spend my life with this gorgeous, perfect man. But I find myself thinking about my ex and how he's doing. Not that I'd ever want to be romantically with him again. I just have such an urge to know if he's doing well and if he's okay. I miss him as a person. We were together 7 years from teenage years until 25. The breakup was my idea and it was obviously the right thing for both of us. But during the time we were together, we both went through a lot in our personal lives and we were the bestest of friends. We definitely served a massive purpose in each other's lives and I'm so grateful for all the years and memories. The last thing I want to do is upset my current boyfriend or disrespect him, so I wouldn't reach out to my ex. I feel eternally guilty for hurting my ex by breaking up with him and being the person to essentially cut contact. I didn't cut contact, but as soon as he's seen me with my current boyfriend, he hasn't contacted me again. I sometimes can't sleep at night feeling guilty. Oh, goodness, no. First of all, you cannot feel guilty. That's something that just ran its course and you might have grown up together, but you also, maybe it grew apart. And it's completely normal to have a nosy at your ex. Get your friend's phone, find him on Instagram and have a... My little brother comes over and I'm like, gives a look, also. The odd time you've just put that in my head now. And it's the weirdest people that I'd want to see. That I'm like, why do I want to see them? And I had an ex from when I was about 18 till about 25 as well. And I sometimes ask people about him. I'm like, oh, how's he doing? Not out of like wanting to like get with him, just out of nosiness.
I totally take your point in terms of wanting to be nosy about what they're up to or whatever, just like a little update. But this seems like you're laboring over it a bit too much. And it feels like you've got internal guilt that you want to try and process, and you feel like the way to process is to contact him, and that's not necessarily the right thing to do. He doesn't contact you anymore because obviously you're with someone else, you've moved on, and he was respecting that boundary. So I think you also need to respect the boundary that you set down in the first place. Sorry, coming in with some tough love, girls.
Don't be concerned. You don't need therapy either. Like, it's completely normal.
I know everyone needs therapy.
Everybody has a stalk. Everybody has a stalk. Amber can't really get involved in this conversation because she's got her partner with her. But I will let you know that everybody stalks. It's a natural human thing. It's like nosy. It's just nosy. And sometimes it's a little bit to go, Exactly. Loser.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, guys.
Thanks, guys. What a lovely treat.
Yes, we're going to go off on a little adventure now.
Who you and Leo? Where are you going to go?
We'll probably go get some scoots and go get something to eat and then just come back and watch. There's a new show with, who is it that was on it? Steve Coogan. It's actually decent.
Oh, Spenny's watching that.
Yeah, it's good. And then I was watching Amanda Land on the way over.
Do you know, I once viewed his house by accident. Well, not by accident. Like, I was supposed to be there. Steve Coogan's, when me and Spen were looking for before we.
Was gaff nice?
Yeah, it was quite nice. But like there was pictures of him, so I was like, oh my God, let's offer. That's probably why he left them out. More of a chance of someone offering. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for listening. I can hear screaming downstairs, so my plan of hiding here and pretending I felt sick is not going to go ahead. I'm off to do bath time.
Bye.
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 This has been a Global Player original production.